The following presentation is for mature audiences only. Who are you?
He's a fine man.
All hell is broken loose.
He's a great broadcaster.
He's a very powerful guy.
Absolutely brilliant.
Feared by men, adored by women.
He's a smart boy. It's patriotic. It's no big deal. It's the end of the world. I might as well tell you now. He's a monkey.
And how you doing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? Welcome in to another edition of The Wyldeside with Eric Clark. I am your host, Eric Clark, saying thank you for taking time out of your busy day to hang out with us on the east side of Music City, USA. Make sure you are subscribed to that YouTube channel. Hit that notification button for the live stream. Smash the like button for the algorithm. If you have a band, song, video, something you want me to check out, the only place I go to get suggestions from you is the Discord server. It's free. All you got to do is sign up for it. Left-hand side, YouTube reaction request, read the pinned message, drop a link, a brief description. I'll get to it when I can. Thank you to Connect 200 Music to See and Aunt Betty's Nut Butter. Today's video suggestion from Discord, we are paying tribute to one of our hardworking moderators, Valte, the moderator. And we are back with BattleBeast, and he wants me to check out Where Angels Fear to Fly. So that's what we're checking here on the Wyldeside. Let's go.
Jo sit mennään!
Nice. That is BattleBeast, Where Angels Fear to Fly, live, Tavasha. I'm guessing that's how you say it. Normally I would say Tavastia, but I would say Tavasha. I'm hoping that is correct. That is BattleBeast, as suggested on Discord by Volte, the moderator. I really do like this band, man. They're a great example of when spectacle meets ability. Because sometimes, more often than not, when bands rely on the spectacle, there's usually a compensatory reason for that. Okay? There's usually I don't want to dig on anyone because I'm not a musician. I don't sing in front of people, so who am I, right? But as an observer, it's easy to say, one could argue, that a lot of bands compensate for their deficiencies through spectacle and effect. What I really love about BattleBeast is that they are as equally proficient and talented as they are spectacular. First and foremost, I love a keytar. I think a keytar adds almost a theremin vibe to a track. It adds this eerie, haunting level and tone and texture that really, excuse me, sometimes it's a high register, sometimes they'll do it in a low register. There is a synth vibe going on, but if done with the right textures, that synth vibe can turn in to that haunting presence of an effect that you're not putting your finger on. Just really brilliant how that out-of-pocket sound is implemented and used and manipulated through this band. When it comes to vocals, and I believe I've said this before about Nora, she's a perfect rock vocal. Perfect rock vocal. Her ability to oscillate between her ranges within a lyric, within a verse, the control that she has is what I'm talking about here. It's absolute dominating control of her own vocals. So when she's singing in the high registers, it's clear. It is crystal clear in all of the colors that are coming from her vocals, regardless of the register, are life-giving colors. They are your yellows, your bright greens, your popping reds, things like that, the sky blues. These are oxygen-giving colors to a track. So while the band is putting down this beautifully brilliant, traditional, classic tone, yet because of that keytar and because of the time changes that the drummer's really subtly using here, you get this really solid foundation. So when her vocals are doing that oscillation between the low and the high register, everything flows really well through the color spectrum. So when she is changing her register, her key, her pitch, whatever you want to call it, there is no what I call generational loss. A live show is the best example for it. Nowhere in this track did she ramp up or drop off. In live performances, you'll see this a lot. When singers aren't comfortable, when they don't have good control, there's a huh going into the verse and a huh going out of the verse because they're running out of breath. They're running out of control. So her example is what should be followed. That is how you control your rock vocals and the grit that she has. This really cool, Janet Napolitano, that really husky, depth to the grind. It's a rock vocal. It's a sexy vocal. Yet there's an innocence and a purity to it because of how she manipulates that high-end register. So it's really cool how she has learned to use that instrument of hers beyond just the straight vocal. The way she ebbs and flows, even within her vocals, she's solid for one line and then she'll waver in another, but it's all controlled. It's really wonderful. So thank you, Volte, for that suggestion. Another great track from BattleBeast, Where Angels Fear to fly. If you, like Valte, have a suggestion for me and you want me to check out, get over to Discord, left-hand side, YouTube reaction requests, read the pinned message, brief description, drop a link. I'll get to it when I can. Thank you to Connect 200 Music to See and Aunt Betty's Nut Butter. Thank you to all of you for taking time out of your day to hang out with us. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you're hitting the notification. Make sure you're smashing the like. Make sure you're looking out for each other. Make sure you're looking out for your neighbor. Try to do at least one good thing a day. I am Eric Clark, and this is The Wild Side.